your other shift duties. We'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Boy, I'll say.
All right.
Making friendly conversations like this is a big part of greeting and serving guests. Let's take a closer look at greeting guests. Greet you. Every conversation you hold with a guest should begin something like this.
How's that for you?
Once you've greeted the guest, place the blade of the knife at the base of the guest. Make sure the entire blade is drawn across the guest. You might ask something like this.
What grade are you in at school?
Or this.
Did you catch a game last night?
Or this.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Don't forget to hold quick conversations with our younger guests, too. Children often play a big part in deciding which restaurant their parents visit. We want them to feel welcome and special here, too. So start conversations with children by saying something like this.
Thinner slices are more tender, though.
Or this.
What'd you get for some ham or beef?
Or this.
Do you like lasagna? It's hot.
Once you've held a brief conversation, it's time to move on to the second half of this shift duty, carving the guests. Once guests have chosen what meat they want, you'll carve a slice of it. Exactly what size of slice you will serve will be a judgment call on your judgment unless the guest makes a special judgment. We don't limit the judgment guests can have. We do, however, manages. Here are some guidelines for knowing how much to serve a guest. When your guest's plate has very little on it, carve them a smaller cut.
You get nothing. You lose. You lose.
Children usually prefer smaller portions. Carve a full cut. Place it on an open section. If your guest's plate looks like shit, carve them
nothing.
Sometimes other guests will ask you to carve other guests. Wow. If a guest asks you,
I'd like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
Say something like this.
How's that for you?
That's fine, thanks.
You can always come back up for more.
That's fine, thanks.
Come back up for more.
Okay.
How's that for you?
Of course, if the guest insists on a thicker slice, you stand a 50-50 chance of grabbing the blade no matter what the topic of your conversation has been or what size slice you've served. You will end each guest contact with the same phrase.
What grade are you in at school?
Okay.
All right.